What is up, Primetime family? I am here with a very special guest, Mr. Brian Kelley.
Hey, what's good?
So, Mr. Brian Kelley has a new song coming out here, Make America Great Again. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Yeah, man. So I wrote the song. I started it Saturday night, about literally a week before the assassination attempt, the failed assassination attempt on President Trump, and woke up Sunday morning and spent most of that Sunday writing that song. Woke up the next Monday, the next day, and kind of edited the second verse, and we immediately made a demo of it, and you know I kind of sent it out to a couple friends that I was like, man, maybe they should be the voice for this song. I wrote it by myself. I wrote it because I'm a concerned real American, and there's so many people out there that I think, no matter what side you're on, if you're a real American, you're concerned about the state of America. And so, I wrote it out of a little bit of frustration, concern, and I love this country, and I do want to be a part of making it great again. And so. Uh, but my initial thought after I wrote it was maybe so and so could cut it. Maybe, this person should sing it. And the consensus I got back from without these other artists even knowing what one said, they go, "Man, this is great. You should put it out." And so I thought about it for a couple of days, and I go, you know what? Um, that's how I was raised, to stand up, to speak up. That's how my parents raised me. And I just felt it in my gut and my heart and my head. And after kind of hearing what people were saying and thinking, I just thought, if not now, then when? And I just think we're at a crucial point this election season where America stands currently. And so, if I can do my part by speaking up, standing on the ground in which I believe to be truth, that's what I need to do. And at the same time, I think I'm able to give a voice to those that share the frustrations and concern of where we're at. And so, I think it's an anthem for those that want to use their voice, that can they can pass around to their friends and get everybody amped up to go vote, to not be afraid to say something and speak up. Let me turn this on silent. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it's an anthem for those that maybe even don't think they have a voice. They do. They can pass this song around. They can not be afraid to say something and speak up, because that's why we live in America. We have freedom of speech, and we can get our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and how we want to live out there. I think that's important. And at the end of the day, it's all how we handle ourselves. I think the people that know me know how I live my life and how I treat people. And so, it may be, they see this title, people that don't know me, and they may think one thing or think the other way. But, at the end of the day, I can live with myself because I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to have the right to speak up. And hopefully this, ignites a fire under some people to where, you know what? I haven't said anything a long time, and I've been a little afraid, and even myself at times, to how far can I go? But I'm not in it to be what a certain industry or a certain kind of people want me to be. I'm in this life. I'm doing what I can do to live out my authentic life, and that's speaking up. That's being myself. That's writing what I feel. I'm a real artist, and we have feelings. I'm a songwriter, so it's gonna come out at some point. And I'm grateful to be the voice of this song that I wrote. I didn't expect it when I wrote it, but proud to do it. I know my mom and dad are proud of me, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. My family's proud of me, and at the same time, the love and support that I felt posting these clips, it's overwhelming. It really is, to know that. And I think, if that can empower people, if I can get out and say, hey, me coming on and standing up for what I believe, maybe people can go, hey, I can too. I can do that. And that's what it's all about. And even on the other end of it, again, it's if we have our rights. So no matter what side you fall on or in the middle, speak up. That's why we live in America. That's why it's a democracy. That's why we vote. And so, yeah, I love this song. I really do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Obviously it's important to you that you use your platform to talk about our country and everything. Can you kind of elaborate on that about using your platform and how you kind of utilize that?
Yeah, using my platform to speak up, to speak out. Um, I just think it comes natural. I just when I wrote this song, I just sat down and just started writing out the bullet points of my frustrations. I wrote them down, and then I just really got a guitar out, started making them rhyme, and it kind of came together. And so, I think that to who much is given, much is expected. And I was raised to give back, to help out. My dad was a city commissioner early '90s. He was mayor when I went to college in the 2000s. He was county chair of Volusia County all the way through up to 2020. And I was able to watch him serve his local community and serve his government, and also at the same time work with all kinds of people and all kind of beliefs, all kind of cultures. And that's how I like to live my life. Just because I'm standing up for what I believe doesn't mean I'm going to cancel somebody from my life, because I love working with different kinds of people. I look at my team, my crew, the people we employ, from our burger restaurants to our surf shop, and my traveling crew. It doesn't matter what they believe to me, as long as they're great workers and they're great people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we need to get back to. It's not, hey, you believe something different, I'm ex-naying you from the existence of my world. That's not a good way to live. I don't think that's a healthy way to live. And I think America was founded on coming together, finding a middle ground, working together. And so that's kind of where I'm at, using my platform when I can, and when it makes sense to, when I feel like I have something that's worth saying. um so that's just kind of where I'm at. I think a lot of people felt this way, even more so after the failed assassination attempt on President Trump. That you see Hulk Hogan, he said, I was silent for too long.
Yeah.
And I haven't been silent, but at the same time, I just wanted to put the pedal to the metal a little bit more and just free myself of other people's thoughts, and free myself of how other people should think, what I should put out, or what I should say, or how I should act. I know how I was raised, and I'm going to continue to live that way. I'm going to treat people right, and hopefully I can inspire some people along the way.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That's huge for our country. We greatly appreciate that.
I
I'm
appreciate
going
that,
to
bro.
ask you some fun questions here.
Cool.
I'm going to start off. What is your favorite boot brand?
Man, right now, dude, they literally are. I love some Tacovas. I love some Lucchese's 100%. They're both great. There's a bunch of great boot brands out there right now. My current favorite, Burns Cowboy Shop. They've got a couple locations, but I found out about them. We were in Park City on a little ski trip a couple years back, and I walked in. I saw this pair of boots. I go, if they have my size and that fits somewhat decent, I'm getting it. And they fit amazing. I mean, they come, it's like plug and play. You put them on, they are the most comfortable boot you will ever wear. And, it's a family owned, generational cowboy, shop. And they just the way they handcraft them, I think they go the next level. The comfort, the styles. I just got my second pair, a couple of weeks ago, and it's hard to take them off, man.
Yep. No, that's awesome. Okay, what's your favorite truck now?
Ooh, man, right now, I just found a '98 two-door Tahoe, four-wheel drive, kind of garnet and gold. I'm a big Seminoles fan, so um, I just had to snag it. It was a one owner. It's got 79,000 original miles on it. It's in great shape. And a two-door Tahoe, a '96 two-door Tahoe, was my first car. And I think a lot of us regret getting rid of our first car.
Yeah.
As you get a little older, you look back, you're like, why the heck would I have wanted anything else? And so once I found a good one, good condition, low mileage, and I have a car buddy who's will double check VINs and accident reports and really get the full scope of what these cars and trucks have been through. And he gave me his sign off on it, and I go, all right, if you approve, then let's make it happen. And so I put some trail grapplers on it. I leveled it out, um, tinted the front two windows, dual exhaust out the back, sides, and it's ready to rock. So it's kind of kept it for the most part stock, but just elevated a little bit of the looks, you know.
That's awesome. That's sweet. My last one here. What is your favorite beer?
Right now, my favorite beer, I'll tell you what, Real American Beer, Hulk Hogan's brand. I
Love it.
love that stuff. It tastes great. Um, I just love what it stands for. And I'm a huge Hulk fan. And anything American made, I'm going to get behind 100%.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Well, prime time, you heard it first. Brian Kelley, Make America Great Again. His debut single is out. Go listen to it on Spotify and Apple. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate the support.